Just hanging out, waiting for everybody. There's nobody. If you're watching this later, oh, there's somebody now, maybe. Or is that me? Does it count myself as one? Oh, hey! How are you? It's all quiet on the Western Front. Well, I don't know what to say, except welcome. Thanks for coming. Sure, there might be a couple other people later. It always takes like a couple minutes for people to actually come in. Aw, that's so sweet. Well, it's nice to see you too. What's been going on? Any good doll stuff going on in your life? I'm taking the silence as maybe not. Did you leave? What happened? Well, since you're here, hey! Good to see you, Allie. You left me some suggestions, so we're going to get to your suggestions, definitely. I guess I might as well get started since, I don't want to sit here and bore everybody to death, all one of you. So, so you want to see my favorite of all of the Rainbow High dolls right now and how they evolved and switching their outfits with Barbie, which I haven't really done. And a lot of people don't really switch their outfits or put Barbie outfits on them because I guess Barbie outfits are like, the lesser of the two outfit pieces. So it would be interesting to see what Barbie clothes would fit them. Yeah. So, well, I have, good lord, I have a lot of Rainbow High dolls back here behind me, hiding. But I don't know. It would be really hard to pick a favorite. Here's Emmy and Cheryl. Got Daphne, got Robin, Violet. Well, I have Original Violet and Winter Break Violet. I mean, you guys all pretty much know the ones that I have because a lot of them I opened on here. Cheers Sunny. I really do like Cheers Sunny a lot. Because I don't know. I just really like changing her outfit. She gets a lot of use out of different clothes because she can do more color combinations than some of the others, being that she has rainbow mixed in with her yellow. So, plus she's pretty. I like her eyes. Got Ruby. who was the first rainbow high doll I did on this channel, but that was a long time ago when I was still behind the camera. And actually, when I was looking at Ruby the other day, she really shows how Rainbow High has evolved, because like she just, you know, obviously the head thing, but also the shininess of the skin. Like they've kind of changed the way that the shine is, because even Winter Break has shine, but it's a little bit different. It's hard to tell on my webcam. It's not as nice as my regular camcorder, but this is more like a sparkle. Like, yes, I really do like Cheer Sunny a lot too. I think she's probably up there on my list if I was going to make a ranking. But yeah, like this is more like a sparkle, whereas this is just like sweaty. You can see the way the light bounces off her forehead. Poor Ruby. But I do still like her a lot. Although, see, now part of me is almost thinking like maybe I need to upgrade my Ruby to like one of the other Rubies, but I hate to do that. I feel bad. I do still really like this Ruby. I might change her outfit at some point. And Bella, hi, Tights Guy Naughty. Interesting name. I really love original Bella. I think some people go like way the other way with her. Her skin shine thing on her face, I think, works in her favor just because she's got this like pink glow to her in the first place. Oh, UK. Cool. Yeah, and I really love her eye color too. And the light bubblegum. Hi, Charm. Yeah, I kind of decided yesterday that I was going to do a stream because I haven't done one in a while and I miss it. You know, it's fun. And I didn't really know what to stream about. So I didn't have like a preview thing up or anything. But yeah, I just was like, yeah, let's just do it, because my next video is going to be well, if I can get together enough news for Sunday, I will, but if not, then the next one will be Monday. I'm going to do the signature pink Barbie, because I have it filmed. I just haven't edited because I've been lazy and obsessed with Animal Crossing in the last couple of weeks. So, yeah. That's kind of what I've been doing with my free time when I'm not doing my other stuff, my other responsibilities. Envious of my like human wardrobe, do you mean? I've collected many of these clothes over years. This is like, you know, I'm not the kind of person who cycles out my entire wardrobe every year for like new styles or whatever. I have a couple of styles that I go for. It's sweaters in the winter, button downs in the fall and the spring, and like tank tops in the summer. And that's it. So, you know, you don't have to be jealous. It's a long collection process. Anyway, yeah. Who else do I have? So, if I had to put a least favorite, not that I hate these two or anything, but at the bottom of my list right now is River and Kaya. Oh, I'm sorry, but Tights Guy, that, you know, that you can't wear your old clothes. But I was actually reading an article today that there's this new company that's like partnering with Kohl's or something to do more plus size fashion and stuff. And like, you know, plus size fashion can still be nice, even, you know, it's just, it sucks because if you gain weight, then you have to like buy new clothes all the time. But I wouldn't get rid of your old clothes. You know, you never know. You get active and eat healthier and go back to your old size. It doesn't hurt to keep it just in case. I had a friend in high school, and she was like, you know, you have those pants that you wear when you're feeling really skinny, and those pants that you wear when you're feeling really fat. And like, she was like all excited because one time she was like, "Oh, my skinny jeans are now my fat jeans." So it can be done. Oh, well, everyone's struggling, with the pandemic stuff. People stay at home and they're not as active. And I know it's been a long time. So, that was more a problem in the beginning, but I think it still affects people. Yeah, charm. That's probably the way to go. Like wearing dresses, maybe, or like, I mean, guys can't wear dresses, but there's still like sweatshirts, and they don't have to be like, you know frumpy looking sweatshirts. It can be nice like color block sweatshirts, or um you know nice t-shirts with graphics. Like, I mean, everyone has a little weight struggle at some point in their life. I was a little thicker in high school than I am now. um and I don't really put on weight anymore, like up in this part of my body, but my thighs tend to hold weight if I do gain a little, especially like in the winter. So then I'm like pulling my jeans on and I'm like, the struggle. So, your body's always changing. So it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. And I don't know. I don't really, I didn't really expect to talk about this. So I'm not prepared with a lot to offer, but I hope something that I'm saying sounds good. Anyway, what I was saying was that Kaya and River, while I like them, I'm not as desperately in love with them as I used to be. Like, River is cute because he's the first boy and everything, and he's cute because he's got like eyelashes on a boy, and his face is sweeter than some other boy dolls. But there's only so much you can do. And my River's hand keeps falling off. But there's only so much you can do because he's the only boy. So there's two outfits for him. I haven't tried any other clothes on him, but he's so wide in the body, excuse me, that I think that Ken clothes probably won't fit. And I didn't really have any Ken clothes until I got the one that looks like my brother. You can see him hiding back there with Barbie Extra. As for Kaya, I mean, she's still pretty. Sometimes I really like her, and sometimes I'm like, eh. And as you can see, I've changed her outfit drastically from her regular outfit. She's got Bella's jacket, George's thing. These are the Avery pants. I think this is Ruby's belt, and then George's sneakers, which I adore these sneakers. They are so nice. I got all of George's clothes, but I didn't get Georgia because, like, I don't know. Georgia herself was pretty, but I feel like she was a lot of peach. Like, her hair was just so peach, and it just blended all together with the clothes, and it was a little bit like washed out. So I don't know. I know everybody loves Georgia. That's like everybody's favorite from series 3, but I'm not saying she's bad, but just wasn't for me. But yeah, River would probably be, maybe I could just rank everybody. So River would probably be at the bottom. How many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. 14. Okay, so my top 14 Rainbow High dolls. And they're top, being that I have them because I'm not like a completionist, I just collect the ones that I really like. These are my top 14 out of like all the Rainbow High dolls. except for Margot, who I can't get a hold of yet, but I'm sure she'll probably be up higher when I do finally get a hold of her. I don't know how much longer I can wait. I'm so excited for her. So so River would probably be number 14, and then probably Kaya at number 13. So oh my gosh, but it's so hard to rank everybody because they're all really nice. Well, actually, first edition Violet is number 12, probably. Actually, she might even be 13. I probably would put Kaya before Violet. So 13 and 12. Because I got her originally because she was the purple doll. And, you know, it was the first wave of Rainbow High. So I didn't know what was going to come after that, that it was going to be this crazy thing of all these really amazing dolls. So I got her because she was the purple doll, and I'm like, this is the only one I'm gonna get. Okay. But anyway, and I just was not in love with her hairstyle, which is why you see that I put it up in a ponytail. And yes, I agree, Vanessa. I think she would probably look really nice without the fringe. I just hate to cut doll hair because that's it. That it's gone. So I haven't gotten rid of it, but she probably would benefit from it. But I didn't like the half up, half down either, which is why I put her in a ponytail, and her outfits were not really doing it for me after a while. So, you know, I have the pants from the closet and the jacket and Emmy's second shirt, and then these are the shoes from the closet, which I also really like. So I like this outfit on her. So she looks better, but I think her makeup too, like the eyes are really extreme, especially when she has the fringe. So it's like heavy up here and then heavy on the eyes, and her lips are so pale. That's why Winter Break Violet is definitely better. Charm. Yeah, I guess I could see what you're saying on that. I wouldn't feel comfortable like trying to repaint him either, so I'm going to leave him as is. But in future, if we get more Rainbow High dolls, I might be able to buy clothes for him secondhand, because I do that quite a lot, and then have him have something else to wear. But thank you that you like my ponytail on her. I definitely like this better than the original hairstyle. I think it works better for her. And I do like the colors of her hair. But like this bluish purple is not my favorite kind of shade of purple. I really like the lavender in like her outfit on Winter Break. No, Winter Break Violet is so much prettier. And also Emmy's purple with the more magenta reddish colors is really nice. Like this is more what I lean towards in a purple. So who would be next? See, this is where it gets difficult because I really do like all my Rainbow High dolls. I guess just based purely on articulation and that she can only turn side to side, I would put Ruby as number 11. Yeah, 14, 12, 11. Hi, Fanka. But thank you. I hope I said your name right in one of those ways. I love Bella too. I wouldn't say she's my all-time favorite, but I do like her quite a lot. And I think it's just the bubblegum pink of her hair. But yeah, so Ruby would be 11. I kind of wish that, you know, she had the head articulation. She's a first like wave Ruby that I got only like a couple weeks after Violet. So she's a very early release Ruby. And I mean, her face is great though. It's not like she has anything wrong with her or anything, but I wish she could tilt her head, and I wish she was a little less shiny. Like Cheer Ruby, I really liked when I saw her, but I was like, I already got Ruby. Ugh. And Winter Break Ruby's makeup was interesting, but I wasn't thrilled with her clothes, so it was like, forget about that. But if I was going to get a different Ruby, I might get Cheer Ruby, but I don't think I ever will because I have this one. And I do really like her a lot. And I love her hair color too. It's so fiery. And this jacket. Oh my God. I've always loved this jacket. But she's wearing Kaya's original jeans because I thought the red hearts went really well with her aesthetic. Even though she's not like a heart person, she's more like fire and everything. Okay, good. Wait, was it? But I said Fanka and Fanka. Was it Fanka? Hi, Shane. You have series 1 and Cheer. I mean, a lot of people do have more than one. This is just like a rule I set for myself because the fact that they came out with 3 different versions of the same character already in the first year of Rainbow High, you know, and now they're starting to do seconds of other people, like Bella got her second doll, and I'm sure, well, Amaya has 2 dolls and her giant doll and everything. So like I really need to put those limits on myself or I would be getting my favorite characters over and over again. And I am extremely tempted by Pacific Coast Bella. She looks so pretty and I'm dying over it because, oh my God, because Ex Canadensis did her review and she just looks so good with the matte face and the like reddish lips and everything. And I love that little hat she has. I am going to wind up getting her. I know it. I made the exception for Winter Break Violet. I'm going to wind up with Pacific Coast Bella. Allie. Cheer Ruby's amazing. Yeah, I wish she had the head articulation too. Juliana. I'm waiting for Fashion Runway. Yeah, I really wanted a Runway Jade. I was thinking that that was going to be like the next series that they did of Series 1. Instead, we got Rainbow High Junior. But I really want a Runway Jade. Of course, now I have Winter Break Jade. But I feel like the Runway series might not be coming now because we're so beyond that part of the show. Yeah. Did anyone watch the episode from today? I called it that Pacific Coast is Rainbow High's sister school. That was me. My prediction. Charm. I got my Ruby in Jet's dress. She does look really nice in Jet's dress. I did try it when I opened Jet after I filmed the video, but I don't have anyone in that dress right now because I am so afraid of ruining it if I take it on and off. Yeah. I managed to get it on Ruby, but it did take some doing, and I don't want to mess it up again. So it will forever be on the mannequin now. First means fangirl in Polish. K&M first letters. Okay. Very interesting. Shane, you have all 3 Jades, technically 4. They made 2 Cheer Jades? I did not know that. I know about some of the other variants, but yeah, I wasn't super into Cheer Jade, and I wasn't really into original Jade either. I thought she was a little too grungy, maybe is the word. Winter Break Jade, she's not wearing any of her outfits right now, but I really liked her outfits a lot. And I love the stars under her eyes on her makeup. You haven't gotten any Rainbow High dolls? Yes, you probably would want to have them all. Yeah, Juliana, that was something unexpected too. Cheryl and Gabriella are also going to be at Pacific Coast. And they didn't make it like they were transferring. It just seems like it's a temporary thing, which I feel bad about because Bella and Jade just finally made up and are friends again. And now she's getting ripped away to a different school. So, yeah. But I bet Cheryl's going to look really nice in a Pacific Coast outfit. I would be interested to try like a bathing suit on her from one of the other dolls. I think Simone's bathing suit would probably look nice on her, just based on the colors. And probably Harper's also. Let's see. I like how they created the big Amaya. Yes! I was like, oh my god, it's giant Amaya. Yeah, that was good. I like too that they didn't buy into Holly and Laurel being, narcissistic and all that other stuff. And yeah, I was pretty sure too that this was going to happen this way after the last episode, because the one who judged the contest that Bella had applied for that got her kicked out was the same one that came to judge Radiant Week. And they teased that at the end of the last episode. And I was like, oh, so that's how Pacific Coast is going to work. So, yeah, very interesting. Charm. Still not sure how they could make Jade's runway dress. Well, obviously they couldn't do the electricity part of it, but I don't know. I mean, they make such wonderful clothes. I feel like they could figure it out somehow. And I love the makeup on her too. That's another part that I really liked. Shane. Uniform was made with 2 different sleeve fabrics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't have Cheer Jade, so. Cheryl is very sweet. I love her. And her doll is so pretty. She was one of the ones that when I saw like the concept art and I was like, meh. But then when she came out, I was like, absolutely needed her. She's so pretty. What else? Do I like Trendsetter? Hello, Gray. Nice to meet you. I like Skate Park QT better. Definitely. I have her. And I'm probably not going to get Trendsetter. I think Trendsetter, I mean, no offense if you like her, but I think she's kind of blah and not really what I expected for Sweet Princess's older sister. So that Skate Park is more interesting. She's more edgy. Shane, Holly is queen. I don't know. I'm not really into them as characters. Their dolls are pretty, but I didn't like their outfits. But I do like their faces. It's nice to see a new face sculpt, and their colors are very pretty. But I never got them. I was up to 12? She definitely thinks so. Wait. What is that wink? Did I miss something? What was the winky face for? Lots of dolls look better IRL compared to promo. Yes, it's true. It really is. And Gray, thank you. This is my Valentine's sweater, I guess, since Valentine's Day is coming. Not that I have a Valentine to enjoy it with, but Oh, Holly. Okay. Duh. They're your faves in the collection? Yes. And they stand by Jet? Yeah. Well, they kind of promoted Jet with the 2 of them on the Rainbow High Instagram. So, Rainbow High Supremacy. How long do you think it will last? I'm going to guess they're going to probably have a run probably similar to the Bratz. Because I've said this before, that I think the Bratz and Rainbow High have a lot in common. That the fact that they all have established characters, they have the same characters coming back for other lines of dolls with different clothes and different themes. And each character has their distinct style and colors and everything. It reminds me a lot of Bratz. So there's only going to be so much that they can do, because obviously, as we know from history with Bratz, there came a point where it was just like they had no ideas left. And then there was like the reboot, which was a mess. So, I would give them a few good years, but we'll see. But nice to meet you, Rainbow High Supremacy. Mad for Charms. Excited for Mermaids. I have seen all of the posts on the new official Mermaids Instagram. They do look really interesting. I want to see more. I liked that first one that they leaked the picture that had like the unicorn colored hair. She looks really pretty, but I don't know how I feel about the tails. Like the top halves look great, but the bottoms are like, so we'll see. I definitely want to see them more in person. Yeah. Am I going to get Lily when she goes on sale? I have been, I obviously, I bought the Barbie Signature Pink. Now, that was $125. But she was a collector doll and she's on a silkstone body, and she is really great. I'm going to show you all the details in the actual review, how she's definitely better than the last Signature Pink one. And I felt all right spending that kind of money. But Lily, I mean, I haven't watched anyone's reviews like really in depth. I saw a few parts of one video, but I'm not sure if I think that she's any better than a regular Rainbow High doll to be $85 or $80. But, yeah, I'm going to wait because I don't know. I just feel like it's a principle thing. Like Rainbow High shouldn't be going that crazy, especially because she's not even like actually limited. Like she has the numbered edition, but she's not like limited edition where you're not going to be able to find her. Right now she's sold out though. Like, well, she didn't come out yet, right? I think she's releasing in February, but whatever. Rainbow High Supremacy, you have 95 Rainbow High dolls. My God, I don't know what I would do with. I mean, I might come to the point where I have 95 at some point in the future, but I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them. I'm going to need to get like a storage unit. Shame. They can make character after character and we will still buy them. Yes, well, every character that they make seems to get better and better. Like, I mean, just look at like the progression over time. Even since Jet, we've had some really, really nice dolls. Not a fan of the mermaids. You don't like their design. I definitely want to see more of them before I make a whole decision, but the tail thing is not really bothering me. My favorite doll brand is Rainbow High right now, which, as we can tell, because I just keep like petting Jet's hair and touching all of them and looking at them. A Silkstone doll, it's something that Barbie kind of came up with where the body is made of a plastic that feels like porcelain. So she like kind of has the matte finish on her body and she's smooth and it's really heavy actually. And it mimics a porcelain doll, but it's plastic. And it just kind of elevates the doll a little bit more than a regular doll. You can't find Lily in Canada? I'm sure she'll be there eventually. Like, I feel bad for everybody who has delays in releases in other countries. Like, if the dolls are made and ready to be shipped out, just ship them to all the countries. I don't know. Yes, thank you, Rainbow High Supremacy. I did not see that you had put that explanation before I started talking, but thank you. Lily doesn't have the extra articulation. Yes, it is frustrating, like, I love that Jet can do this like she's doing the hula, and her ankle and everything. Although, as we established, her ankle really doesn't do very much besides just make her feet go down like that. But yeah, I expected at $80 that she would automatically come with Jet's body, but I guess not. Shane, just hold that money aside. Be like, this is my Lily fund and I'm keeping it. Rainbow High Supremacy, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the familia. Juliana, what do I think of Barbie looks? I don't mind them. They're not my taste just because I'm not super into dolls with like ultra serious faces. I like more sweet faces. So that's what puts me off from them. I think it's nice that they're on made to move bodies though, and the simple outfits are nice too because you have the possibility of adding on, making them more extravagant, or using them as like undergarments or whatever, or workout clothes. So I think they're good, but just not for me. Shane, you only have 35 Rainbow High dolls. Yeah, I think Allie was also saying about how the band dolls are not available in Canada, and I find that strange because it's not like they didn't do the Slumber Party dolls. Like you guys have the Walmart exclusives because you have Walmart, but you would think they would just put the Target exclusives from here into Toys R Us, which I'm always going to be jealous that you guys still have Toys R Us. I would have loved to be a doll collector while Toys R Us was still around. I used to go into Toys R Us like because we had one at the mall in Jersey, and my mom and I would just look at the doll section and be like, oh, it's too bad that we're too old now. We can't have dolls. Like, I was a fool. But yeah, I hope you guys get them soon. I don't see why MGA wouldn't want to expand their reach to everybody so they can make more money, because we all know they love their monies. Rainbow High Supremacy. My thoughts on rising prices. It's going to be a struggle for us for sure. And I know there's all kinds of factors going into it between pandemic and shipping and cost of plastic and general inflation. So it's gonna happen over time anyway, but it just sucks because when you're a kid, you don't really think about that stuff. Your parents just buy you stuff and it's like, yay, the parents are thinking about it, but the parents aren't buying things, I guess, as crazy as adult collectors will do, where they buy one of every doll. And us adult collectors, we have bills to pay outside of doll buying. So yeah, and I just might have done something a little bit irresponsible today because I ordered a smart doll this morning because the one that I wanted finally came back in stock. She's a little bit different. They changed the face mold to the newest face mold, but it's the same like screening. And I love her so much, and I was so upset that she was gone. I was like, I'm not going to miss her again. I don't care. If I go into debt, I must have her. So I ordered her. And, smart dolls are like $500. So yeah, that was on my credit card. I figure I could pay it in installments and feel better about it. But yeah, that to me is more worthy of like than spending $80 on Lily. So where am I in this? You don't look at the price, you just buy them. Well, that's really awesome. That's like, I mean, awesome, but kind of dangerous at the same time. But good for you, Shane. Allie. Yes, I think Lily is supposed to be for display, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, unless her clothes are like really incredible, which I won't know until I actually have her and feel them myself. I just still like, she's not that different in, like, I don't know. She just doesn't seem to have differentiated herself enough to be called a collector that's worth that much money. Like, Jet is the original collector doll. She came with that fancy dress and all those extra accessories and the articulation and the luxury hair and everything. I'm sure Lily's hair is probably the same quality and everything, but she wasn't that much. You know, she wasn't that much cheaper, but like 20 some dollars makes a difference to a collector who's buying other things from the same company all the time. Shane, you have all three sleepover, right? You're the one that really loves Margot. Or Margot, what am I saying? I just have Margot on the brain. I want her so bad. Marissa, you're the one that really loves Marissa. Rainbow High Supremacy. The other day, Isaac Larian was bragging about Lily being sold out, and she's sold on for $3,000. Well, of course she's not selling for $3,000. No idiot would pay $3,000. I'm sorry. If you did pay $3,000, you're, well, I can't say you're not an idiot. That's just crazy. $3,000? Like, even the Beauty and the Beast dolls that I have are selling secondhand for only like twice as much as they were from the Disney store. Like, $3,000 is not worth it at all. Scalpers are ridiculous. I think those people that put them up for 3,000 is just like a brag. It's like, look, I got Lily, because they know no one's going to pay that much. Charm. I heard they did have those at Toys R Us, but they're overcharging. What, the band dolls they had? Well, the Canadian doll prices are always more extreme. They're like way over what we pay. And like, I was talking about it with my mom because I was like, because we had gone to Canada once. We went to Niagara Falls when I was like 13. And I remember we exchanged the money. And I always just think about, oh, well, if you exchange the money and American dollars becomes this much in Canadian dollars, then American dollars in prices should naturally be more in Canada. But she was like, no, you know, the Canadian dollar isn't worth as much. And like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't understand economics that much. Allie, you saw one of the band dolls at Toys R Us? Ooh. And yes, thank you. I can't wait to see her. They're very clear on the Smart Doll website that pandemic stuff is interfering with shipping time, but I waited this long. I'm like, I will wait for you forever. I just want to know that you're coming. So, Juliana, school is I mean, I'm still doing well, you know. I'm not going to say I'm enjoying it because I'm not really enjoying it, but I'm hoping that it's a better career than cake decorating, even though I love cake decorating. I want to do something that's going to be more chill, I guess, and more 9 to 5 and less customers. So, you know, I'm going Luxurion. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you won the blue zombie. Yeah, she was interesting. And a lot of people were on the interstellar blue thing. I don't know. I always liked Resilient because my Froggy stuff got original Resilient, which I I just like redheaded dolls too, and dolls with freckles. So I thought she was super cute then. And then they came out with the Geo4 mold, and that one was even prettier. And I was like, oh my God, but I didn't have the money. And then when I did have the money, she was gone. And I was like, eh. So I actually, it's kind of coincidental because I I keep looking at I was looking at the listing page every so often, and I would be like, oh, I really want her so badly. When is she going to come back? And I know that they had some delays after the holidays because people ordered for the holidays and then they were catching up. And then they took a break. And I think it's great that Danny Chu is so about his employees rather than the customers, just, because if you have burnt out employees, they're not going to want to make stuff anymore. And he treats them really well. So, I totally understand the whole thing and the handmade thing and being, having some imperfections because I do handmade stuff too. So, I messaged him on Instagram because I just was like, look, I love Resilient, but I really want a smart doll in general. And if she's never coming back, then I would feel better about picking somebody else. But I don't want to get a different smart doll if she's going to come back because then I'm going to be like, I wish I could have had her. And this was only a couple days ago. And then this morning on the Instagram, he's like, Resilient's back. And I was like, whoa, that's so crazy. So, yeah, that was a really weird coincidence. I have to scroll back a little. Hold on. Rainbow High Supremacy. Why don't people understand that asking prices don't reflect? Yeah, I know. Well, Isaac Larian is a jerk. And I really wish that he didn't make such great dolls in his company because it's hard to feel 100% great supporting dolls that come from a jerk, which is the whole thing we went through with Michael Scott too. Rainbow High Supremacy. Yeah, I know a lot of people talked about Jet's hair being thin. I never undid her top knot to see what it looks like underneath, but I don't know. I think it's really nice. And I even if it was, I mean, I love the top knot. I would never want to take it down and do anything else with her hair because I just love the way it is. So if it is thin under there, I don't care. I don't see it. Charm. Some of those overpriced money laundering schemes. That's interesting. I never would have known that. Shane. We went to Toys R Us yesterday. They weren't there. Are they on? If they're on the website, you can. Well, I know it's hard to order a Rainbow High doll on the website. As we saw, Phaedra had her little lip problem, and I ordered her on Amazon. I changed her into this outfit because, she can't always be in her bathing suit, but she's got Kaya's sweatshirt and shorts and George's sneakers. And I think I really like this. I didn't think I would like lighter clothes on her, but I do like the lighter colors against her hair. She has such dark, vibrant hair. Mad for Charms. We need to stop paying scalper prices. Yes, it's true. If no one buys from the scalpers, they will stop pricing them that high. And I've watched things on eBay, things that I want on eBay, I'll put on my likes, my watch list or whatever, and I'll see them not selling. And I'll just wait and be like, when you decide to lower the price, I'll be here. LOL OMG is losing popularity by the day. You think so? I mean, they're not my favorite, and honestly, I lean towards looking at other Barbies like fashionistas and stuff before I look at OMGs. Although I am really excited for the queens. I want to get Runway Diva and Miss Divine for sure. Maybe Splash Beauty also. But yeah, I think I think movie magic probably had something to do with that because I didn't like movie magic. Only the 2-pack. Those two are awesome, but the rest of them were like, so maybe that has something to do with it. And I think they went too far in with movie magic. They were like, remix was so great. Let's do something even better. And they didn't. Charm. Person from talked about how they kept upping prices. So it's not Canada versus US. Yeah, they do. It's true. I think MGA knows that the adult collectors are growing in numbers and that they have the disposable income to spend on dolls more than kids. And parents will buy them here and there, but they're not going to buy them the way an adult is going to buy them. So they're catering to the adults and they're just like, okay, let's make it more expensive. Let's make it more expensive because they have the money, they work, and it stinks. And the only way would be if we all stop buying them, but then of course Rainbow High would crash and then they'd be gone. So you think Rainbow High contributed to the lack of hype for OMG? Maybe. I think that could be part of it, but Rainbow High also caters to a different interest, in my opinion. Like, OMG to me was always about like, oh, I keep getting washed out by the light. I feel like OMG was always about like high fashion or just like general bold fashion and being really out there, whereas Rainbow High is more about, everyday fashions, but taken to the next level. Like, this is something you might see somebody wear. I would probably have worn something like this in high school, honestly. I really love this outfit. I love her sweatshirt and the pleated skirt. But yeah, it's like stuff that people would wear instead of OMG, where it's something that nobody would wear. Maybe some people would wear it, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't wear most of the OMG outfits that are out there. Shane, at least you have Toys R Us. Yes, I love Toys R Us. Shane, I'm jealous. And that's why they made OMG movie and show to bring character to the dolls. Yeah. But the thing is, every OMG line comes out with new characters. So are they just going to keep adding the character? I mean, they come out with new characters in Rainbow High, but there's a lot of characters that we know very well now. I think my cat's knocking something over back there. So there's characters that we know and love, as well as new characters coming in. So, and it's all part of the story in the end. I haven't watched any of the OMG stuff yet to see what it's like, but OMG show is all over the place. I'll have to check it out and see what it's like. In-store pickup only. So it's on the website, but you can't order it because you have to pick it up in store and they're not in the store. That's dumb. I'm sorry about that, Shane. What do I think of Mattel getting the Disney license? I did not talk about it. I was going to mention it in Sunday's video, but I can mention it here too because I don't know if anyone's going to watch this far in and see my opinion. But yay. Yeah. And it's a shame because the Hasbro dolls do have it seems like they're starting to branch out a little more. Like that mix and match Belle doll that I mentioned in my last news video. That was a good idea, having a princess doll, because princess dolls, you don't always have like extra outfits to dress them in because they're wearing their princess dress. But the mix and match element was good, and they made an Ariel too. Because I saw Beauty Inside a Box got both of them. But who else is back here? Robin and Daphne. Robin is definitely up high on my list. I didn't finish my list, but That's okay. Yeah, they had that, and then the two Disney style dolls that I just saw, they're doing an Ariel and a Jasmine. And the Ariel is really nice. Like, she's the first Disney style doll that I was like, oh, wow, okay, I could get down with that. And now that line is going to be gone because Mattel's not going to do it. It's just going to go back to the way it was before. Mad for Charm, Splash Queen, yes. Rainbow High Supremacy, that was my first thought too, that they were like drag queens. And I think I kind of got that idea from Beauty Inside a Box because he always mentions that like Speedster looks like a drag queen. And you can look at some OMG dolls and be like, oh, she kind of does look like a drag queen. So I think that's kind of a cute, like, thing that you could think of them as like, okay, they're either pageant queens or they're drag queens. So I think that's fun. I know when I mentioned that when the OMG Queens first leaked and I brought it up, someone was like, they're not drag queens. And I was like, oh, okay. You can have your opinion. Swag is your favorite in the show. You only buy Disney Store princess dolls. I don't have any Disney Store princess dolls. I almost bought one when I went to Disney because they had this Ariel in a wedding dress that was really cool, but I did not. 90s Mattel Disney princesses were gorgeous. Yes, but we're not in the 90s anymore. We're in the 2020s where Mattel is cutting corners constantly. Robin did win Doll of the Year. That was the Doll Awards hosted by the Doll Circle. And she is super duper gorgeous. I just love her colors. Her hair is so pretty. Oh, she's high up there. I mean, based on my top 10 dolls of the year video, you already know that Robin was basically like number 2 in the Rainbow High category and Jet was number 1. So that kind of still stands. They would be at the top of my list. I think Cheryl would probably be up pretty high. Winter Break Violet and Cheer Sunny would all be pretty high. Daphne. I mean, I love all of them. They're all my dolls, so I don't hate any of them. If I do dislike a doll, I wind up selling her. So, they're all still here. We still shocked Rainbow High never released Runway. I know. I wish they did. They'd be so cool. Rainbow High Supremacy. Yes, we're going to get Ainsley. I am so excited. I think she's going to be really pretty. I really like the color of her hair in the show, and I am really I'm still really confused about the whole Shadow High thing and how that's going to incorporate, but yeah. Winter Break Poppy is your fave. Yeah, I mean, she was cute. She was the next one that I was thinking about getting if I was going to get more, but I never did, and now I'm kind of over it. But she was cute. Juliana, you think the tweens are so precious? Yes. Actually, I saw something about the next series of tweens is going to be a babysitter line, and they're going to come with tots, which, I mean, I don't really care about the tots, but if the actual tweens are really cute, I might get one. But Shane, the Shimmer Limp variant. Oh, I didn't know she had a variant. I know about Winter Break Violet's variant because Ex Canadensis did her whole video about the variant, and I have the one that she got, the second one that she really liked. Because when I saw her first one that she got, I was like, oh, she looks so different. And now I understand why she really didn't like it, because that other Winter Break variant looks a lot like original Violet, and I don't really like her either. So if I hadn't seen this variant in my Walmart, I probably would not have gotten Winter Break Violet. But I really love the makeup on her. Am I going to get Junior High? No. Flat out, no. Not at all. I'm not really that interested in them. The more I see them, the more I'm like, But, that's just my personal feelings. You can get them if you feel like it. Also, somebody in the suggestions asked about if OMG clothes fit Rainbow High. I don't think that Jenna is on here watching right now, but I'm going to do it anyway, just in case she wants to see it later. And I'm curious myself because you never do really see anyone trying OMG clothes. So I just happened to pull out Skate Park QT's. Bye, Allie. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I pulled out Skate Park's pants. I think just looking at them already, I don't think this is going to work. But whom can I get that doesn't have pants? Oh my god, everybody's wearing pants. I'm going to get Phaedra because she only has shorts on. Rainbow High Supremacy. It's crazy. They're going to be $25 and don't even come with second outfits. Yeah, I think that the price is partially going towards the backpack, which the backpacks look really cool, but it's not enough to make me want to get them. Oh, look at this. Look, she can wear the pants. How about that? So here's Phaedra in Skate Park QT's pants. And they fit pretty well. I don't think... Why does he want me to join a video? Oh my god. I missed it. My friend is hosting a Harry Potter tournament of houses at his house, and he's been doing trivia so that we can get house points ahead of time, and the last question was at 7:30 and I missed it, but that's okay. This is fun, and I already got a lot of points. I'm second place in the contest right now. Anyway, they're not gonna Velcro in the back, I don't think, especially not when she sits down, but she can wear the pants. So shame. We don't even have Pacific Coast yet. Yeah, I know you guys are probably going to be waiting for that for a while. I want Bella too. I really do. I think I'm going to wind up getting her. I'm not going to be able to help myself because I really love regular Bella, and this Bella looks so cute. You ordered Harper and Bella on Target? Yeah, I just looked at Amazon earlier. Bella's out of stock again, but Juliana, I do not speak Spanish. I can understand a little bit when I hear it, and I can read it pretty well and understand. But if I was going to speak Spanish, I would have to speak really slowly to try to get the words right. I was in Spanish, though, for a long time in high school, and I was going to take Spanish 5, but there wasn't enough students, so they canceled the class. So the last time I took it was junior year of high school. But I liked it. I really like other languages. Rainbow High Supremacy. Yes, I do watch the Rainbow High episodes, and I think it's probably the best doll-related YouTube series right now because it's just like more engaging than some of the other ones. Mermaid High isn't too bad, but I feel like you don't get a lot to... This is Pink Chick's tights, by the way, from her second outfit. And they fit pretty well, too, because they're really stretchy. But yeah, Mermaid High, you don't get a lot of development in each episode because they're so short. Shane, you missed Target? I love Target. I go there all the time. And you do speak Spanish. How interesting. Charm. Recent doll splurge was getting Creatable World. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were on clearance for a while at Target, but I was never, like, totally into them, so I never got them. But they were cool. It was a cool idea. It's too bad it didn't take off. Yes, today was the last episode of season 2. I did see it. And I was pleased that some of my predictions came true with how Pacific Coast was going to tie into regular Rainbow High. And that explains why all the Pacific Coast dolls have Rainbow High branded clothes and bags and stuff, because it is Rainbow High. It's just not on the East Coast. Hi, Miss Kisara. Welcome. Charm. Found a guy who sold you all clothing packs for under $10. Wow. Cool. So you have like a whole collection. Did the wigs come too? Or just like the clothes? Oh, this is not working. This is this is Pink Chick's like bra thing, and it's sliding up her boobs. So you have to pass on that one. Looking for Pacific Coast in stores, you saw a lot of flaws on the lips. Yeah. So my Phaedra has a big smudge on her upper lip. But again, I ordered her online, or I could have picked a better one. I have not seen them in any stores yet at all. I haven't even seen spaces for them on shelves, like with the tags ready. They're not around. So I haven't been able to pick on my own yet. You haven't watched Mermaid High? It's not bad. It's I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but well, what bothered me was that it took all of 2 episodes for somebody to find out that they were mermaids. And like the premise was, oh, if anyone finds out that we're mermaids, then we can't stay on land. But somebody found out, and then they didn't have to stop going to school on land. So there's no stakes really deep down, because it didn't actually work. This is Skate Park's t-shirt. It's like a crop top in the extreme. If you move it too much, you're going to get a nip slip. You wish MGA sold fashion packs for Rainbow High? Hell yes. I've been saying that since the beginning. Like, Cheer could have been a fashion pack. Winter Break could have been a fashion pack. We didn't need whole other dolls. Not that the dolls themselves were bad. And again, you know, I got Winter Break Jade because I liked her better than the other one. I got Cheer Sunny because I liked her better. But they could have been fashion packs, and they would still make as much money because people would buy the fashion packs. Parents would be more inclined to buy the fashion packs than they would be to buy a whole extra doll, because they'd be like, oh, you already have that doll. And, you know, that's it. Hold on. I'm looking for Roller Chicks pants, because those are stretchy. I'm sure those are going to fit. Did Rainbow High ever explain the dark hallway? Yeah, somebody said like, oh, that might be Shadow High, but Shadow High, I think, is a different school. I think the dark hallway, they did say that it was just like renovations of something. But it was like an off comment that just kind of got passed over. Charm. They look like boys to me, and I prefer boy dolls. Yeah, they Creatable World was cool that they were, you know, they do look a little more on the boyish side, I guess, but there's some androgynous nature to them, and I think that was a really good idea. I guess it either just didn't hit well enough, or I don't know. I'm not sure why it didn't work, but it was good to have something like that for people who don't identify as one gender or the other, or who want to try out different things. This would probably fit too. This is Miss Glam's skirt. That would probably fit her, but I don't want to take it out. You got one set of wigs, and you gave them as a bonus. Oh, that's cool. Your Phaedra has misprinted eyeshadow. Yeah, I think mine is missing glitter, because I have like 2 specks of glitter here and there, and like that doesn't seem to fit. Like she probably, I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else's. I didn't want to watch anyone else's video because I didn't want to be spoiled on everything. But these are Roller Chicks pants. Again, they're not Velcroing in the back, but they're very stretchy, so you can kind of get away with it. You're excited for Simone and Margot. Me too. I think I've been thinking about Simone. I'm going back and forth. I haven't 100% decided, but Margot, the second I find her. Let's see. You don't even care about the flaws, you just want them? Well, I mean, the only thing I could say about flaws is that it makes your doll unique. So you can say you have a one-of-a-kind Rainbow High doll. Maybe the runway will be fashion packs. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I highly doubt it. If they haven't done fashion packs yet, I don't think they will. Especially because, like, Bratz didn't wait too long to do fashion packs. So, oh, this is Tough Dude stuff. Where is my other thing? Oh, here it is. So I never got, oh, what's her name? The Madonna one from Remix. I never remember her name, but I always loved the sweatshirt that she came in that was supposed to be Kitty K's. And so I got it on eBay. And I'm sure this is going to fit. I'm just going to have to put her in from the feet. So did anyone else have stuff that they wanted me to talk about? Who else commented? I saw, Juliana, you wanted to know about my Etsy shop and choosing a favorite from every Rainbow High series and my opinion on the doll community and MGA and Mattel. Well, we kind of covered some of this stuff already. If I was going to pick a favorite from every series of Rainbow High, Series 1 would be Ruby. Series 2 would be Bella. Series 3 would be... Oh, man, that's so hard because I love all of them. I kind of want to say Cheryl and Daphne are tied. And I love Emmy too, but Cheryl and Daphne really impressed me. So they're tied. Cheer would be Sunny, obviously, because, you know, I mean, it's all the ones that I picked. Winter Break, I don't know. Violet and Jade are both really nice. I would probably lean to... Oh my god, this is so hard! Okay. I think I'm gonna go with Violet. She's very pretty. But that is subject to change. Sleepover, Robin, of course. And the band ones, I didn't get any of them. But if I was going to, it would probably be... Oh my goodness. By the way, here's Phaedra in the sweatshirt. She looks really cute. I didn't expect that to look so good. She looks so cozy. If I was going to get a band one, it would be probably Vanessa. Yeah, I like Vanessa. I mean, Carmen's nice too, but I think Vanessa would probably outdo her for me. And then, oh, my brother just came home. Now the dogs are going crazy. And then Pacific Coast, I like Phaedra a lot, but I think I'm going to like Margot even more. So I will reserve that opinion until I actually have Margot. Hold on. I missed some things. Why aren't you scrolling? Uh-oh, I scrolled too much. We humans are not perfect. I never understand when people want their dolls to look perfect. I mean, the thing is, it's easier to get a doll to look perfect because they're made mostly with machines. So, the machines should be doing it the same way every time, theoretically. But, I haven't had a major flaw that I've been like, I gotta get rid of this girl. I've seen other people who've had extreme flaws in their Rainbow High dolls, and I guess I've been very lucky. But most of them I also picked out in person. The only Rainbow High dolls that I ordered online were Original Violet, Cheer Sunny, Phaedra, and Robin. And out of all of them, Phaedra was the only one with like a major defect. So I've been very lucky. Do I ever do a collection video? I did a collection video for my 100 subscriber special, but it's grown since then. So I suppose I could do an updated one with just things that I've gotten since that video. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Charm. You want perfect, but you want functional. Yeah, I've had some joint problems. Like Violet's legs, this Violet's legs are floppy. And I pointed that out when I opened her too. She's got, wiggly legs. And a lot of people have defects with the clothes too, like broken straps and ripped seams and stuff. So that's not good either, because then you can't really use the clothes properly. But yeah. Mad for Charms. You think Shadow High will be a spinoff? That's what I was thinking too. The thing is, though, if Ainsley is going to be going there, she's a human. She's from the real world. So how could they make a monster school all of a sudden and have her go there unless she's like transported there or something? Charm. Yeah, I know they refuse to replace things. I've never asked because I know the track record and I'm not going to bother. Will I do a doll room tour? I wouldn't. I don't really have a room. That's the thing. The closet. I could do a bedroom tour because I do have some of my dolls out in the bedroom now in the main area. That could be something for another day if I don't have an idea for a video. Yeah, you agree. The bald spots. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a lot of bald spots either. Although, Emmy, everyone said Emmy has a lot of bald spots. And like if you move her hair around, I guess you can see it more. But she's not terrible. You're not looking at the top of her head and being like, oh my God, there's her plugs and everything. You Rainbow High hands are not meant to be taken off. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Like, how else would you get these tight little sleeves over their wrists? Yeah, I focus mostly on the face too. Face is the big part because that's really what you look at first, and then you look at everything else. And that's the same with people. I don't judge people based on their faces, but that's the first thing you're going to look at on a person because you're looking at their eyes when you're talking to them. So faces is a big thing. And because these are humanoid things, we're going to look at their faces. You would love a black theme. Yeah, I think Shadow High will probably have something like that. Black, white, gray be the vibe I would get from them, just, based on the name Shadow High. I think that's probably in the works. Shane. Oh my God, your elbow wasn't attached? That's crazy. That's a really bad one. That's like extreme defect. Because, yeah, I didn't have that. The one problem I have with her is the staining from the clothes, but that's just because she has dark clothes. Yeah, that's pretty bad. which color would I like to see? I don't know. I mean, I love purple, so any variation on purple would be great. Um, they've done so many colors though now. It's hard to think of a new color. Um, Rainbow High Supremacy. Pastel would be nice. I mean, we've gotten a couple pastel. Like, I would consider Daphne pastel and Gabriella and Georgia. And Bella is also pretty pastel, but it would be nice to see more. It would be nice, like, we had Robin, like, Robin Sterling being like sterling silver kind of references that, and going with Marissa, who was gold, but we didn't really get like a true silver doll, so that might be interesting. Kakuin, no, I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, actually, I'm probably gonna go soon. And I know I didn't get to everything, unless you guys don't mind. This would be really weird to ask, but I have to go to the bathroom. So if you guys don't mind waiting for like 5 minutes, and I'll come back. But I really have to go. And then we can come back and like continue. Is that all right? I'll put Jade here to keep you company. She's gonna keep you company. I'll be right back. If I can step over my laptop without breaking anything. Oh my god. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, sorry. That was not something I ever expected to do on a live stream, but thank you for being patient. Where was I in the chat? I should do my top 10 Rainbow High dolls. Well, I was kind of starting to do that while we were at the beginning of the live stream. Because I have 14 dolls here, so I was doing a top 14. So we could keep doing that. I had River at 14. Then it was Violet Original. Oh my god, they're all in a pile now. Okay, so it was River, and then Violet at 13, Kaya at 12, and Ruby was 11. And then I just want to do this quick. My goodness, this is hard. Well, counting down from the top two. Whoa, she got the hanger stuck in her. Jet would be 1 and Robin would be 2. Probably Cheryl at 3 and Daphne at 4. Although those could be interchangeable. Oh, man. I think Sunny would be 5. Bella would be 6. And then Emmy would be 7. Oh, it's so hard. Good Lord. They're all so pretty. Emmy would be 7, maybe Violet at 8, Phaedra at 9, and Jade at 10. So there you go. That was just a random, I didn't think too much about it ranking. And it's subject to change because we are getting more Rainbow High dolls all the time, so you never know. Rainbow High Supremacy. My favorite doll and character. Okay, so Jet is my favorite doll, but I really like Sunny as a character. I think she is really nice and, just a really good friend and so fun and bubbly. So I always like seeing her in the show. Yeah, so she would probably be my favorite character from the show. Yours is Bella. I love Bella, the doll. Her character is, I'm more interested in watching like her and Jade together, Ship and Jella and all that other stuff. But I do like Bella as a doll, and I probably will even like her other doll even more. Charm. You heard someone theorize that Series 4 will be Shadow High since the colors are deeper shades. That's an interesting idea. Like if we had like a really dark gold and like a royal purple and like a forest green. Forest green would be a really pretty color. Like that rich dark green. I would be down for that. Avery is your favorite. I don't know. When I first looked at Rainbow High and saw the Avery thing, I thought, okay, that's going to be like the only one I need because she's the doll and she comes with all these clothes. But like, I don't really like her doll. I don't know if it's like the wig or what. Probably mostly the wig that just puts me off from her. But she's not really. Yeah. I wasn't really thrilled with her, but I bought a lot of the clothes from her set on eBay. Kaku, and you want a gray doll? Yes, gray would be fun. Have I noticed that even the white dolls have different skin tones? Yeah, there is some variation. It's not super noticeable. I think the most noticeable is Bella, just because she has a very pink skin tone. But I think that they're adding more variation in the newer ones because they've established the color schemes on the older ones, so now they have to stick to it for as much as they can. Although, it's up to them if they want to take some liberties. Although, looking just at Violet and Jade here, Violet does have a slightly warmer skin tone. Jade is very, very pale here. And then you told me to go pee, and I did. Love how every Rainbow High doll has. Yes. It's nice that we have variation. Always good. Glad that we have more diversity. My mom was even saying, like, and I was really proud of her and surprised. I was like, wow, I didn't even need to teach you anything. She was like, yeah, why should like there not be very like different skin tones? Like, why should an African American person not have an African American doll or an Asian person have an Asian doll? It's just fair, And I was like, for you, Ma, you're smart. Wish they had more dark eye colors. Yeah, that would be nice too. I really like Cheryl's eyes. That was another thing that really made me like her because she's got those nice amber brown eyes, which is not super common in Rainbow High. It's a lot of the light green, light purple, light blue. Yeah, green eyed. Well, we have Sunny and Jade and Daphne, although hers is very Minty. Yeah. We need all the eye colors. Yeah. Poppy's skin tone didn't match her cheer doll? See, I don't know all these things because I haven't had all of the dolls. Single one with gray eyes. That would be interesting. Now, if there was a gray theme doll, they might do something like that. I think Shadow High is probably going to be about like the lack of color. That's just my guess. Like white, gray, black, maybe like brown. Although that's not really a lack of color, but I can't see where else they would really put brown. Where were we? What's my Etsy shop about? Okay, so my Etsy shop, I sew stuff. It's called Needlecraft Love. You can go look at it if you want. I avoided promoting it at first just because, I didn't want you guys to feel like I'm trying to sell you guys stuff. But if you want to look at it, you could look at it. Yeah, it's sewn by hand. Mostly I sell custom plushies and people just send me their like whatever character. If it's like some character they're a fan of or their character reference sheet that they created or whatever. That's mostly what I do. And then I have some other stuff that is not like it's based on a pattern, so it's always the same. But yeah, it's just craft stuff, I like doing it. It's extra money to spend on Rainbow High and other stuff. You want a doll with hazel eyes. Hazel would be nice too. You want a Rainbow High doll with pink eyes. Isn't there a pink eye? Pink eye. Saying it out loud like that does not. I thought there was a doll that had pink eyes, but maybe not. Red-eyed. Well, Phaedra's eyes have a lot of red tone in them. They're not like actually red, but they're very like red brown. So I think if it can work for her, I think it could work for other dolls. Like if it was just a little bit more red. Avery is your favorite. Shane, I thought Marissa was your favorite of all time. But your opinion is subject to change. I feel the same way. Brown is an earth tone. See, there's a good idea for a theme. Earth tones. Ooh, a camping line. That would be fun. Like, Bratz had the fireside or campfire, right? That's what they called it. That would be a cool line. And then you could have like brown and the dark green and like a night sky blue. Ooh, that would be fun. That would be awesome. And then you'd have all the cool camping stuff and you have like a camping tent and everything. That would be really cool. I should go tell MGA my idea. Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen. Rainbow High Supremacy. You would like an Avery with rooted hair. Yeah, I'm more into rooted hair than wigs. I mean, wigs are a struggle, as we've seen with Barbie color reveal and even the Dream Ella color reveal. Wigs can be a struggle. Cacuan, she's not a vampire. No, not a vampire. Not quite. Charm, yeah, camping line would be fun. You have 2 Averys. Now, Shane, did you buy your other Avery like a separate Avery, or did you buy 2 of the whole set? Because then you have like doubles of all the clothes. I really like this sweatshirt on her. I might keep her in this sweatshirt. She would, I mean, if we had like a monster thing, then yeah, Phaedra could be a vampire. That would be fun. Then she couldn't go to the beach. Yeah. True. Also, I wanted to just, because we were talking about scalpers before, so I finally bought this color reveal party one from eBay because I really like, oh no, her shoe is gone. Where's the other shoe? Oh, here it is. I really liked her, and I really liked the other one that I got, but I didn't want to go in blind. And because the code thing just never works. I had 2 different codes for this doll, and I could not find them anywhere. So I was like, all right, I'm going to buy her on eBay. Somebody had her listed for $36. And I was like, you're never going to sell a Barbie color reveal for $36. Like, I get sometimes people put more, like, they up the price a bit from retail because they did the job of taking the risk and opening it for you. But $36? No, I wound up getting her basically for retail. And, from a different seller. And that person who had her for $36, I'm pretty sure she's still listed. So she's never going to sell her. But she's pretty. I liked her long hair and her face and her little top knot. But I just thought I would say that since we were talking about scalpers. She'd be cooler if she... Wait, I read that already. Creable World wigs aren't great on them either. But they fit Cave Club? I would never think to try a Creatable World wig on a Cave Club. I don't have any Cave Club dolls either. And I wasn't really enthused with them. Do I know anything about Vocaloid? No, I do not. Isn't that an anime? It's an anime, right? I used to be into anime more, but I haven't watched anything in a while. Shane, she has pink in her eyes? Okay. Well, that's the thing. A lot of them have like tones of different colors in their eyes, but not like the whole eye. Not in anime. Explain to me, please. I'm not sure what it is. Voice processor program virtual idols. Oh, okay. That's where, what's her face? Hatsune Miku, right? Isn't that what she comes from? Yeah, Juliana, you got it. Where did those shorts go? I don't want her to be without shorts. Oh, crap. I'm making a mess. Yes, why do you bring up Vocaloid? Just out of curiosity. Rainbow High Supremacy. Prefer the fantasy eyes. Yeah. Yeah, and there is a lot of interesting colors, at least. I really like Jet's eyes, especially because she's got a little bit of everything. And I mean, how could you not love her anyway? But yeah, it's nice to see different colors that go with their aesthetics. Can't think of words. Cacuin. Brought it up because you got a doll? Oh, okay. I didn't know they had dolls. I've seen figures, but I haven't seen like dolls. Are they like regular dolls or are they the figures? I'm trying to get this back into the thing. Oh, they're regular dolls? Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know they had dolls. I know that that's kind of a big thing. Hatsune Miku and all them. She's the only one I know because she's the one. But What else? What else was I going to talk about? Oh, they're ball jointed dolls. Very nice. Well, Kakuin, you you weren't here when I said I bought a smart doll. So I'm going to be getting my first BJD at some point. Very interested. I'm a little intimidated though because I've heard the BJD community can be scary. So I'm definitely going to make a video when I get resilient and show you, because I got her and one sweater dress and a pair of shoes. So we'll, do that video, but that's about as far as I'm going to go because I don't want anyone attacking me because I'm afraid. I know they can be really, really intense. It's almost like a secret society from what I've heard. What else? We did the OMG clothes. Talked about the Etsy shop. We talked about MGA. Talked about Rainbow High. I think I covered pretty much everything that everyone suggested before the stream. Rainbow High Supremacy. I do know about Precure. I would like to watch it. I think if I was going to watch it, I'd probably stick to the first season because I've seen clips of the two characters from that and it looks really cute. Like their dynamic looks really cute. But I know it's so long. I don't have the time to make a commitment to a series that's that long. But I wouldn't mind watching it because I like magical girl stuff. And yes, I am into Sailor Moon. And I've seen what's really nice, ex Canadensis. I watch her a lot, as you could tell, because I keep bringing her up. She has a lot of the Precure dolls, and they're really nice. And I wouldn't mind getting them, even though I don't watch the show, just because they're really pretty and they are magical girl anime-looking dolls. And I really want the Sailor Moon Eternal style one, too, because, Sailor Moon, that's my big thing. From childhood into adulthood, probably until my deathbed. Yeah. So someday I'm gonna get the Eternal style doll, but I have to buy her secondhand, and she's like twice as much as she was for pre-sale. So I'm like, yet I go and buy a smart doll. Cacuan. Oh, okay. Those are the two blonde twins. Yeah, I think I've seen them, right? They're like the blonde twins. I have seen them also. But that's cool. But thank you. I know it's scary. I heard about it. And I didn't realize it was a thing at first, but I heard about it when the Doll Circle did a video about she got a fake one, and she was just talking about like the difference of spotting a fake versus a real BJD, but she had to put this whole disclaimer first. She was like, I know this is a fake. I'm doing this for the sake of the customer, and like I'm not supporting fakes or anything, like this whole thing, because she was so afraid that they were going to rip her. So yeah. I'm gonna do the one video, and then if I get any other like clothes for her or anything, maybe we could do other videos, but I'm not going to dive into the BJD community because I'm just, I like the smart doll, and that's pretty much it. At least I can say I bought her from the actual website, and I know for sure that she's authentic. Rainbow High Supremacy. Yes, I know they all have different storylines. That's the thing. Like, too, you get into the characters and then they're gone. Although I know some of them come back for like the movies. But it does look really cute and pretty. Your favorite sailor is Sailor Venus? Me too. I love Sailor Venus. Although My favorite character in the entire show is Saya. Don't at me. But Venus is my favorite of the main, like, solar system girls. I have a lot. I have like one of those figure art Venuses with the different hands and faces that you can pose and stuff, and a couple other Venus things. She's cool. Sailor Moon dolls are so expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I have some pop figures. Like I said, I have the figure art one. I have another small figure. Like, I haven't gotten any Sailor Moon dolls. I have one Princess Serenity doll from when I was a kid, but she's not she's not the best in face up, but yeah, she's in the shelf there with the other Sailor Moon stuff. Hi Key Darkheart. Hello, but I don't understand what you're saying. But hi. Charm. Got weirdly. Are you Deviant Art famous due to Sailor Moon? Need some pixel art, then let people make fan dolls. Oh, cool. That is cool. I would have totally been into that because I have an. Oh, we're going to talk about like the dark side of my Sailor Moon obsession. I have an OC. I have like a whole fan made Sailor team, and they all have their own story together. And I mean, at first it was really bad. I have refined the story over the years, so I feel like it's not as Mary Sue as it was when I was like a teenager, but it was pretty bad. It was basically self-insert before, and I just would take pictures of, you know, Sailor Moon or pixel art or whatever and make it into that character, Sailor X. So yeah, if you ever see Sailor X around like an account on DeviantArt or Tumblr or something, that's probably me. um but you know, if you want to know, I can confirm it for you. It's not just Sailor X. Usually Sailor X Star is my accounts on other things. Yeah. Figures look more genuine. Yeah. I think because anime characters are so out there, figures are probably easier to get like the authentic look. But I don't know, the Precure dolls are really cute. I think you know, their faces are really cute. BJD community is very toxic. Well, see, this is why I don't want to really get into the community. I'm just enjoying my one doll that I got. Pops, sorry, those things creep me out. That's okay. I know they're a little bit weird, but I have a few from different things. I have a couple of Harry Potter ones, and I have a Doctor Strange, which is actually a bobblehead because I friggin' love Benedict Cumberbatch. Mm, he is my favorite man ever. Him and Michael Bublé, they're tied for favorite man on earth. You love making OCs. OCs were so. Oh my gosh, it was my childhood. I used to make OCs of like every fandom that I was in, and some of them were just, you know, self-insert. I've only had a couple that were super like real characters that could actually survive, and Sailor X became one over time. I had an OC for Harry Potter too that like she kind of took on her own personality. But let's see. Do you think Brack's comeback has been a mess? I don't like the image. Yeah, Bratz. Rainbow High Supremacy. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question faster, but if you want to comment about it later, we can talk about it. But yeah, have a good dinner. I have to go eat dinner soon too, so probably at the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna cut off. But thanks for coming, Cacuan. Harry Potter Nendo. Yeah. I haven't gotten any of those. I have a Yuri on Ice Nendo, because that was like the only Yuri on Ice merchandise that I could find at the time. He's cute. He's in the second costume from his performance. I am a Ravenclaw, although my mother would say I'm a Slytherin. And I think I probably have some Slytherin tendencies, but I am purely, mostly Ravenclaw. You have a Black Butler OC named Pico. And yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, when you're young and you're into anime and you're making OCs, you're like, you just want to be in the show. So it's mostly you. But then they um, then they take on their own personality, because as you grow as a writer and just mature as a person, you look back and you're like, my, like, Sailor X was such a mess at first. And part of it was because I hadn't watched the whole series when I first created her. I only seen like season 1 and 2. So I didn't understand anything. And she was such a mess. But I like her now. Juliana, you're a Ravenclaw too? Yeah. Ravenclaw supremacy. No, sorry. No offense to any of the other houses. We're all in this together. House supremacy is part of what created the war in the first place. We can't think like that anymore. Cacuan, you have Victor and Yuri and a custom Yuri doll. Ooh. I wish Yuri on Ice would come back. I didn't realize. I was talking to somebody the other day who was like, yeah, Yuri on Ice was 2015. I was like, what? Where did the time go? They were supposed to do a movie and like we wanted a second season. Like, what happened? I hadn't realized it had been that long. Charm, you have OCs for gargoyles? Oh my god. Is that so? Your name is your gargoyle OC? Charm Clucas? Eventually realized you didn't use any official characters for the stories. Huh. Wait. Realized we didn't use any official characters for the stories we wanted to tell and split it into its own thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. I think that too, like, is the cool thing about OCs, is that they can kind of become an original story instead. If if you separate enough from the original work. But I don't usually do that. I've never been able to write original material. Like, I've written really short stories because I had a writing class, but I could never write a novel. No way. Not an original novel. You want to see Victor and Yuri get married? Me too. They were so like, ugh. I wish that they like I haven't heard anything about it even. Like, I don't know what happened. Yes, I would also like to know, what is a fae? Is it like a fairy or what? Oh, okay. Yes, fairy. I thought so. All your OCs have become your own thing now too. Pico as a twin brother. Yeah, that's cool. My OCs have mostly, like I said, stayed within their fandoms. Like, I could probably take my Harry Potter OC and put her in something else. I almost sort of have, because we're doing a D&D campaign with my friend, and I kind of used her as the base for my character, because this is the first time I'm doing a D&D, and I didn't really know how to develop a character. So she's doing okay, but she's kind of getting away from her character at the same time, because I have a lot of influence in the active game. But yeah, I think she could probably survive outside of that situation. All right, guys. Well, this has been really fun. We talked about a lot of interesting things tonight. So thanks for coming. I am going to go eat dinner and check my phone because they keep bothering me. And yeah, it was great. And we'll have to do this again soon. So see you later. See you on Sunday or Monday whenever I put another video out. Bye.